Sorry I've been gone for so long. I'm not going to lie about this. I have had a bad mushroom trip for the past week, and I am finally in a place now where I can actually touch the camera. Um, I'll explain more of that by saying touch the camera. Um, During this week of a bad trip, it was penis envy mushrooms, the kind that cow shit. It's the best way to grow them. It They were spoiled. These were spoiled mushrooms, and I should have known better. This was not my first time. I don't know why I'm acting brand new about it, but I I have a thing about texture, so I had to put them in a smoothie. And in this smoothie, I put banana, I put chia pudding because I like. Shout out to chia pudding. I love making chia pudding at home. Chia pudding. Just put the little seeds in there, and then some milk. Put it in a jar. Let it expand, put it in the fridge overnight, and you have chia pudding. It's amazing. I would even sprinkle some vanilla on there. It's just bomb. Anyway, I added this. This might have been an ingredient that might have set off the spoiledness and created a chemical reaction that made this trip last for a week. The mushrooms in this smoothie with chia pudding, banana, strawberry, shrooms. I did put more milk. It might be the milk too. Now that I'm thinking about the texture of the smoothie, it is very clumpy. And as I said, I'm a textury person, but it's on my scale. So it was good in the moment, but there was a lingering aftertaste of like hornet. I don't know if you've ever had like a hornet or a wasp enter your mouth before. I have. When you bite down, there's like a sweet, sour at the same time, almost like what I imagine WD-40 to taste like that. Like that was the aftertaste. But I kept drinking it. The aftertaste was after the whole tasting. Anyway, I had it, and of course you don't feel the effects right away. So I'm thinking, okay, well this is just gonna be like 4 hours, like, well, not 4 hours, maybe 6 hours. I was thinking like around there, because, well, 4 hours is like when it usually is like the heavy hitting, and then like the 2 hours is kind of like the when it goes down. So that's day one. Day one, I take it. I'm into it, and I still feel nothing 10 hours into it. I'm thinking these shrooms are not working. I'm like, I need to get my money back. What did I take? I need more. And I did have more. So I had more. I made more. I think I didn't have chia pudding anymore, so maybe that's good. I just feel like there's something psychoactive with chia, like chia. I just Something's off. But okay, so I had a second smoothie, and just as clumpy with or without the chia, still with milk. I love milk. It was cow milk. It was cow milk. I used to be more into the vegan shit, but my sister, who apparently is not allergic to milk anymore. She is allergic to milk, but she has almond milk, and that's what I had for the past few years. I switched onto cow milk again because I'm like, I'm going back to my roots. But what's weird, I think her allergy's gone because now she can have cheese and ice cream and pizza, and it's weird. Um, but anyway, back to the trip. This is day one. I did this trip too because on that day my family was not here, so I was planning on it being fine. Like I'd have the house and I could go out, explore. It's fine. It's whatever. It's okay. Well, as we see with this title, it lasted a little longer than that. And my family came back. They were just here. They were just gone for a day. They had to go do some paperwork in Sevilla. Okay, so take that, and at around, I'd say, because I took this at around midday, so that's 12. Yeah, this was already around 7 and 8 where the things started happening. And I like to, this week, seriously, I could consider it like Dante's Inferno, how there's different rings and layers of hell. Like, that's exactly what it was. Because every fucking thing that was happening had a theme. Had a theme. What is the human mind? I mean, I think it's all the shows that I've watched that have molded my brain into thinking this because I'm like, if a caveman or if a Victorian era human was consuming this drug, like what would they be seeing? And how would their mind organize their thoughts? Like mine does it in a way of a show and a set, and it's just interesting. Um, but anyway, God, sorry. It's like still such a gutty feeling. You feel it sometimes. Like I have to. And there's still like sometimes I feel like when you're on a trip and you still feel like you're on it. So you like look and you feel like your skin's coming off. Hold on. But then it's like I'm just like getting into myself. Or when you look at a pattern, you look at a pattern and you start seeing it move. And then there's like people yelling and screaming at you, asking to get out. But anyway, it's done. It's definitely done. It's definitely done already. Like maybe my pupils are dilating like crazy funky, but it's okay. But anyway, so around hour 10, I'd like to say. So now it's already, what matters? No more sun. Nightfall. Nightfall. And shrooms in the nightfall. I don't know how else to explain how, at least for me, every single time that I've been on shrooms, when it becomes nighttime, it becomes like you are you are encased in those little oh my gosh, those little book divider thingies that go in between the books, and it's like a cafe, or just it's a little environment that they make, and it's like buildings or whatever in between the books. That's what it feels like. It feels like your world is limited. It feels like there's nothing else beyond, and it feels like, I don't know, Toy Story. Like, just does not feel real. Um, so I experienced that in this room. I've gotten a lot closer to this room now. I know people's names in here. I know my stuff lot better. I feel like. Don't ask me, because I don't remember all the way. That's the thing with shrooms. It's like almost like Severance. There's an innie and an outie. It really is like that. I was like, that was a different person. He knows all about it though. I don't know his name. I don't know. What should we call him? My my innie. I don't know. Um, okay. But the first day, I did not leave the apartment. I could not leave the apartment because, as you know, it hit around nighttime. So I did not want to leave the apartment because I did not see that it was possible to leave. Literally, when I was looking out into the plaza, because I have a plaza, and then it goes into like an archway, and then there's like a building on top of the archway, and then it goes out into the street again. Whenever I couldn't see past it. You see what I'm saying? It felt like this was the environment. Like I could not go leave, especially not leave my apartment. So I was trapped. Second day, I haven't slept. I literally have not slept, and I haven't eaten either. Because mushrooms just don't get that appetite. It's such a gut drug. It's drug just sounds so nasty. It is such a food. I mean, I ate it, right? I drank it actually, but it was chunky. Um, it's it's good. You just lose the appetite. You lose your appetite, and you it feel like when you know you need to eat, but it feels like it me cuesta mucho. Like I don't even want to do it. Like I don't want to eat. I just want to like vomit it up right immediately when it comes, because you can feel everything going in your body. I feel like, um, yeah. So Sorry, that part there. I was just thinking about like not having the want to eat, and me. I'm a foodie. Like I am a foodie. I love to eat. I love to eat. I have to eat. I'm that person who needs to eat popcorn when they're watching a movie. I need to be doing something while I'm watching a movie. But I've been getting better at eating in the moment and not having a device on or anything around me, not watching anything. Because I didn't want it the other way around. It's like, okay, if I watch something, I can, but I don't want it the other way. Water break. Okay, day two. They come back. And I see that it's daytime now. I haven't slept really. A few times, like laying down on a pillow and trying to morph into it. And then I was trying to get into the headspace of saying, okay, just be still. And I couldn't. So, not for long. Um, Second day they come back. They come back at around 9, right? And it's like I'm good. I am good at keeping it cool, being normal. I know my eyes might look a little like, but I was all good. So second day was fine, nothing eventful. I was really, really just riding the wave. Kid you not, I was just here in my room. But what I did to help, because I do have chores in the morning. I gotta get water for the house. Gotta wash some dishes. Auto, autopilot. Oh my goodness. It really, really felt like Sims. Like I was not in my body for that moment. I was right above. I I just watched him do it. Like that's how I had to go get. That's how I had to do it. If I thought about it too much and I looked at things for too long, I would have wanted to sat down and because it's so visual. It is so visual. I would be looking at things like I have so many patterns in my room. I think that's why the first day I couldn't even leave because I was just like I was going into every painting fabric. I have a lot of fabrics in here and a lot of designs and patterns in them. So it just felt like a city to me. Everything felt like looking at it looked like there's like city life and city folk. Um, I do want to mention, I do want to mention this. My camera had been set up to the right of the desk this whole time where it is right now, and I was afraid of it. I literally could not touch it. I could not touch it. It felt like in I guess maybe it's the color of it. It's black, and just very angular. Like the tripod's very angular. It's very it looks just hostile. That's the word. Like like a lot of my stuff in here has color and it's I don't know just softer and more rounded. There's just not as many. Hatiyan, sorry. I'm like finally getting tired now from these 10 days. But so day two was fine. Day three, same thing. Day four, here's when things got a little funky. I tried to sleep. I tried to sleep. And I had an experience where I don't know whether it was a dream or reality. Um, but it was one, I think it was half reality because I did feel it. I did feel it on the neck. I had to go out one of these days to get water, right? And I'm meeting the neighbors every day, kind of deal. And there was this guy who came up to me who wanted to say hi to me because he's an acquaintance, you could say, of my younger sister. And it's a guy in a uh, unfortunate spot right now, just economically. But he's an artist and he sells his stuff on the street, and he's just a street vendor, and he's really cool. He has a cool story. But I think he really likes me, and he really likes me because he came up to me and he walked away from where his friend was. He was like, "Hold on, I go like say hi to him," and he gave me a hug and I gave me a kiss on the neck, and I was like, "Oh!" And it's like when that kiss happened, I could feel everything expanding, all the emotion at once, like of his interest towards me, of what the passion, the kiss, the level. It was a level 6. And you would think, is that even high? Uh, an 8, 9, and a 10, that would be relationship. Like, that's too much. A 7, that would be dating. And just like a 6 was like, I want to get to 7 kind of deal. And it was very interesting. 7 is dating and sex. There we go. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, interesting. And I could feel it. I could feel it all through me. I could feel it touch my like chin almost, and like going through my, you just feel everything. I could feel it going through my beard hairs. I felt it in my mustache hairs and my nose hairs, my eyelash hairs, all my hairs. It just expanded all through me, and I was like, ooh, that was a lot. And that's it. Like, I did like it. Like, I haven't been kissed in a long time like that. But he's too old, and yeah, I think that's where we can leave it. He's just too old for me, and I got too much life to live. I'm sorry. Um, but okay. So that was day 4. Day 5, again, it was the same. It was the same deal. So nothing to talk about there. Day 6. Here's where it gets different. Day 6 was 2 days ago. Okay. Day 6 was 2 days ago. And day 6 is when my mom had asked me to help her go to the market to go get groceries. And there's no problem with that other than the fact that, bitch, I'm still tripping. I haven't slept. At this point, it's not even here anymore. I gave it back to her already. I was using makeup to tap right here, concealer, and to hide the purple. My eyes were sunken into. They still a little are, kind of. Maybe that's just how I always look. Um, and and so I'm just running on magical freaking mushroom gas, and it ain't a pretty look. I am not even smoking weed. That's how bad it is. Because you think, because so I don't, when you're getting down from a trip, you usually like to smoke. I usually like to smoke weed, and it helps me just like calm easing down to it. But it was just too much. We were just at a steady. It's like the trip potency didn't get higher. It just stayed at a level for days, and it was like, this is your new reality. So when I when I'm saying like every day I'm like talking to neighbors, bitch, I'm talking to walls. I'm talking to plants. I'm talking to cats. I'm talking to my clothes. I did talk to my lamp. I It doesn't help that I have all these little wooden animals in here, like Pedro. Oh, that was really close to the mic. Sorry. Talking to Pedro over here. We got Yahleni back there. Like, oh my gosh, that was a lot. But day 6, I had to go help her, and um, we go to these stores in the city center, and let me tell you, being on penis envy mushrooms in a foreign country, spoiled penis envy cow shit mushrooms in another country. It's like when I would do shrooms in the United States, I did it in a controlled environment. I was in someone's backyard, a forest, places I knew I was going to be. Like, this is an ever-changing environment, especially the urban landscape here. It's crazy. I cannot do that on my own. Thank God I had someone with me. Like, being around her made me believe that, like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I had to wear sunglasses because I was looking crazy at people. Oh my gosh. And I would be like, because people look at me. So I would be trying to see what people look at. And these glasses help because you can't see my eyes. So I'd be looking at people dead like this. Like, but looking forward, but like that. So basically, the stores that we went to were not good. Prices were whack. Layout was whack. But products were whack too. And overall, heavy. But we did get Colombiana and Postebon, which is 2 Colombian drinks. Which, let me tell you, those colors and that fizz and that pop all on shrooms. Oh my gosh. It felt magical when I saw it. That was the only thing that was shining in the store. It felt like all the lights went off around it, and there was a spotlight on it, and the bubbles and shit make it shimmer, and I loved it. And then I did have some when we were walking there. I was like, oh, this weighs too much. Pour some in my water bottle so I can drink it, and I'll weigh less when I'm holding. So, day 7. Day 7. And mind you, I'm not counting the days. This was math done after the fact. Day 7, I didn't know it was day 7. I didn't know it would be my last day of feeling that way. Um, Sorry, I'm not getting emotional because I had already given up. I said, bitch, I took a bad dose. This is my life. Like, this is done. Like, and I was so mad at myself because I was like, I'm not recording. I'm not doing what I like. Like, I'm literally afraid of my own camera right now. I can't even touch my camera. And out of nowhere, bro, out of nowhere, I'm sorry. Out of nowhere, I put on Rock With You by Janet Jackson. I just had a feeling. I put on Rock With You. I kid you not. I felt the weight of the shroom off of my head. I want to rock with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. It was that beginning. It felt like a leech sucking out all that badness. Oh my gosh! And I was wondering if I had done this before, would this have worked? I don't know. All divine timing has to be said. All divine timing, and it all came out. Not all of it. You know, still, if I look at patterns for too long, I see people, but I can. I don't have to wear sunglasses out anymore to cover my face. Now I feel a lot better. I can actually touch my camera. Now we're on day, I mean, this would be 8, but I'm not feeling the way I did anymore. I was able to sleep day 7 or night 7. I was able to finally sleep. That yesterday was my first real night of sleep. 4 hours, but you know, something, something. I'm telling you, it was weird. It was weird. My face was cakey. My sister's makeup not that good. Cakey as shit. I just think it's her tools too. The sponges and stuff. Oh my gosh, we need new ones. Now I get it. Now I understand. Now I will never ever blame her like for wanting to go into the fucking no, it's not Primark. It's another brand here. It's just a lot. The lighting over there, I couldn't even pass by. I couldn't even pass by when I was on shrooms because it's just so much. It's just the lighting is so. It's just too much. But guys, I feel a lot better. I know I still might feel like, oh my god, people everywhere. I talk to things, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I learned my lesson. I definitely do need to try shrooms grown on goat shit instead. I heard that is actually a better thing. And especially here in Spain, they actually have a sect of nuns who work in this remote village that's, I think it's in Andalusia. I'm not sure if it's on the western side. But they have these nuns who do actually grow mushrooms that are grown on cabra shit. Goat shit. Cabra. They also do sell goat cheese. Obviously, that's just like a Spanish staple. But they are known for being the order of las psychedelics. But definitely need to try their stuff. Not this street bought shit. Like, I definitely... I got it now. I gotta know. I gotta know. I'll stop. I'll stop sniffing shit off the street and stop putting random little. What are they called? What are shrooms called? Mushrooms? Aren't they decomposers? They do decompose stuff. I have to rewatch that Magic School Bus episode. But anyway, I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better. I know a lot of people were concerned, but I am here. I'm back. I'm happy to be back. And just, I'm here. I expect more in the future. Yeah. All right. Thanks.